So head-to-head in this one, it is Kenya leading narrowly, 19-18. As the sun starts to get a little low in the sky here in Cape Town, but the rugby is still hot. Baraha will captain the French again. Look for number 7, Wakatawa, and for Kenya, the captain is number 11, Collins Injera, and quite a few of those players have been performing here, namely Mbaka, and also some of the older, more experienced Kenyans like Willie Mbaka, Oscar Umar. So the ball girl, what a moment for her, taking the ball out for this, the playoff for third. Her name is Jessica Brits, 7 years of age. She won a competition. It's once in a lifetime opportunity courtesy of HSBC. So just 2 matches to go. This is the playoff for third. And France on the right. I can tell you that France won last week in Dubai. That was in the bowl semi-final, ending a 6-game losing streak against Kenya. They also met in the playoff for third in Dubai in 2012, and that was also won by Kenya. France's best placing since the 2012 final in Port Elizabeth, this one. And Kenya, it's their best result in the playoff since 2013. And they also made the playoff for third. So 2 teams that have improved from last week, and they've been in very good form, very entertaining. Greg Clark with you, alongside me, former New Zealand Sevens captain Carl Tanana. Referee from Australia is Matt O'Brien. The penultimate match at the inaugural Cape Town Sevens is underway, and it is France. And a good run from Graspling, and the penalty awarded to France.
Yeah, great start by the French team there. Very physicals, as you'd expect. Going with Lojel, Graspling and Lacafia. So that is a very big forward pack, very abrasive.
Stephen Perez taking the tap. Out the back door it goes to Barry. They've formed a pretty good combination this weekend, Perez and Barry. And there goes Fakatawa. Turnover is good though. And now Kenya, the big hard running Oscar Umar up over halfway. Clean out is good. Now it's Injera. He's been back to his best, Collins Injera, this weekend, and this man here has been okay as well. Billy Oriambo. Oh, and there's another good sweeping tackle from the French captain, Thierry Burawa. But it's still there for Kenya. Running it in now is Robert Oringo. Laying it back, then popping it back, in fact, and a little sloppy there for the Kenyans, but it almost opened up for Ayodi, and he offloads. Desperate defence required by the French, and running straight into the hole now is Collins Injera. So he has got another one. Third on the all-time try-scoring list in the HSBC Sevens World Series over the years.
Well, you're right, Greg. He's been best on show for this Kenyan team. You can see desperately going to deck was Oscar Ayodi. Look at that out the back door pass. The French clinging on with everything they had. Thierry Burawa, the sweeper, tries to go over the ball. They chuck it out the back where Collins Injera was waiting. Fortunate enough, it goes into the speedster's hand. A pretty weak keeper by Burawa, but another one, 209th try for Collins Injera.
There it is there. He is third on the all-time list. We have a scorer from Argentina who is coaching Argentina Sevens nowadays with 230. He's on top, 10 ahead of Ben Billings and Collins Injera. And this sort of form might put a bit of pressure on those top two. In and out of the Kenyan team, doing some study. And there hasn't always been a lot of harmony in the Kenyan camp, but The new coach has been working on that and doing a good job, Benjamin Ayimba. So now France with an opportunity to hit back, and they are without their go-to man, Virimi Vakatawa. He's been replaced. Walked off the field, but obviously something is not right. Biruaha got it out to Pierre-Gilles Lacafia. He lays it back. One of the Kenyans got a boot onto that one. Biruaha. Laugiel. Lacafia. Biruaha. Spotting a couple of holes. Throws it back to Lacafia. And now Barry. Charging onto it as Graspling. Laugiel. Kendelon. And over on the far side, it is Perez. He knocks it down. Just got there. And so they've hit back.
I like the work of Alexandre Graspling. What he's doing is going straight up the middle of the park with some strong runs. It's drawing in the fence, and they're clearing the ball quickly to the edge, where Kendelon gives a nice pass. At least gives his winger an opportunity with a one-on-one, and he's strong enough in the tackle as Stephen Paredes. What a great reply by the French team, Greg.
Had some work to do, but was good enough to get it down on the corner. And now Biruaha with the conversion, and it's over. He's had a very good weekend. Terry Biruaha, 3 tries and quite a few conversions. So that locks the playoff for 3rd place. Locks it up at 7-all. Knocked back straight into the arms of Icardi, who's come off the bench. He pops it up now for Lacafia. What about that try? Almost one of the fastest tries ever from a restart. The French 2 tries in a matter of a minute.
All the hard work done at kick-off time. Pierre Lacafia, the recipient of a nice rolling pass. Look at the contest here. Goes up Laugiel, batters it back straight down to Icardi. I thought Icardi was in, but it was good desperate defence, and just watch the pass from the number 9. Just rolls it out nice and easy, pops it up for Lacafia, who's been good also this weekend for France.
And the conversion was successful, so it is 14 points to 7. And Lacafia, he's been a good addition to the Sevens program. Only his 14th tournament. He has 3 caps for France in 15s. Stade Francais back rower. His dad, Jean-Paul, was a French champion in javelin. His mother was a discus thrower. Athletics in the genes. Now,
advantage.
Kenya. Still there for Kenya.
Playing advantage to Red.
Umar up to Mbaka.
Advantage over.
Turning it back. Adema. Umar. Oscar Umar. Over.
Nice inside hole running from the Kenyan team. Oscar Umar hit a nice line from left to right on the angle. Went straight through 2 would-be French defenders. Some great work done also by William Baka initially, jersey number 12 for the Kenyan side. What a time to score, Greg, just before the half.
Yes, the extra points. Well, no problem from right in front. So 2 converted tries apiece. Here in Cape Town in the 3rd place playoff. 14-all, France and Kenya.
Send them the other side. What is it? Move it to the left. Wherever you are, move it to the left. Let's keep on shit to yourself. Let's not get lost in that game. Here, two go. With aggressive.
Well, this place will be going off before too long because we're counting down to the decider. Cape Town Sevens and the home team, South Africa, will be taking on Argentina. Capacity crowd. Second half underway. France, who have qualified for the Rio Olympics through the European qualifying tournament, and Kenya, they've also qualified, getting through the African qualifying tournament, and both of them looking for third place here. Kenya on halfway. Oyu gives it to Mbaka. Oh, and that was slightly forward.
Well, Kenya just really attacking the ruck here and not really going wide. Free's coach, Friedrich Tomarao, saying what he wants from. Looks like Graspling was taking a bit of a rest after some good work in that first half, but the Kenyan team probably need to go a bit wider, I think, on this French team. They're trying to go up the middle of the park, attack around the rucks where there's no space. This probably eats into the defence and teeth of this French team.
Come together. Crouch. Fine. Sit.
Burawa. So wide they go. Icardi and Candelon. Fortunately, he went back for France. Perez. Candelon. Penalty.
Geez, that's good pressure at ruck time from the Kenyans team. They bid their time, made some good decisions. When to attack. They put a lot of numbers in there, so they had to win that ball back.
I understand, but it's got to be behind the mark.
Call back to take the tap behind the mark. Frank Wanyama. Ledema got it out to Umar. Penalty.
Come off.
Well, this could be a problem for France. For Jonathan Laugiel. Kicking the ball away.
Good discipline will cost you in these big games. And Jonathan Laugiel.
So they have an overlap. And they go wide now. Oyu! Terrific try. Nelson Oyu.
They take full toll with only seconds gone. Through the Kenyan team, they get it out to the width on the left-hand side. They knew they had the miracle advantage. And Nelson Oyu getting the desperate 5-pointer that this Kenyan team needed to take the lead. Stay there, Greg. This Kenyan side looks so much different with the likes of Collins and Jera back, William Barker back, Oscar Uma back. Their experience, as you said, they've been in and out of the team. But geez, they look dangerous. They look this confident.
Certainly do. They look to be a lot fitter as well. And they look up at the scoreboard and see that they're in front 19-14. Kenya had a 19-0 draw with England yesterday. They beat South Africa 14-12, beat Zimbabwe 36-0, beat the USA 26-10, and then lost the semi-final 24-22, 17-14 in the Cup quarter-final. That was a boil over. But then they lost to South Africa in the Cup semi-final 21-12. Laugiel getting ready to get back out there.
Fine. Sit.
Burawa finds the support. It's Perez. Okatawa is back out there, having a spell on the bench here. Thierry Burawa takes his time, sends it down the middle, and so France have finished third at Cape Town 2015. Disappointment for Kenya. They thought they had it in the bag, but the French had other ideas. So Candelon got the try that levelled it up, and Burawa sent it down the middle. So 28 points to 26. Full time, France over Kenya. And it's been a great weekend for the coach, Frederick Pomerel. Looks like he's got them fit. It looks like that he's got them into a good state of mind.
Was impressive. Was impressive.
Look at the scene at Cape Town as we get set for the big one, the decider. Look at the stats there after that narrow win by France. Very entertaining affair and a nice little prelude to the cup final between South Africa and Argentina.